Where's my mother?
She's settling matters between the guards and her Khan.
What's it like outside Paititi?
Well, a lot of things. It's a very big world.
Bigger than Paititi?
Bigger than 100 Paititis.
What? Will you take me there?
I think your mother might have something to say about that.
What you're looking for is in there.
How will I know when I found the right chamber?
By the smell of death. If you survive, you can find your way back through the old irrigation system. I'll meet you there. Be careful. The cult often patrols there.
The surging population and lack of civil planning caused the settlement many problems. Farmers clear-cut jungle to use the fertile riverbanks for their crops, resulting in a devastating flood in the first heavy rains. Overhunting forced hunters to travel ever further to find game. Several groups, each vying for a controlling interest in the settlement, debated often fiercely on the best manner of solving these problems. This is a formidable weapon. Heavy wood lined with sharp obsidian teeth. It could easily stop an unarmored enemy. And if the bloodstains are any indication, it has. All right. All right. All full up. Can't carry any more. I don't have enough space for that. Through there. Having not heard from Lopez, some among the leadership began to have their doubts about him. Our group dispatched south to investigate. We sent the natives in first, uncertain those in the city had not killed Lopez on his arrival. They returned with reports of how sick the city was, and we quickly formed a plan to utilize this to our advantage. This seems to represent Unuratu leading a group in rebellion. There is a near-total eclipse in the background. The smell. This must be the place Etzli mentioned. Steady, Lara, steady. I'm gonna be sick. Okay, take it slow. You can do this. Ritual sacrifice. Great. I guess I have no choice.
japo kilchili. Nishbiki nunatiko.
Is this one of the rebels? There's a way in somewhere. A serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track. Yes, through there. The smell keeps getting stronger.
Laura, how's it going?
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Unuratu's, right? It has a heron and an eclipse on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Unuratu is the rightful queen of Paititi. After a famine that nearly wiped out the city, her family was ousted from power by the cult of Kukulkan. Her husband, Sayiri, died hunting for food on the outskirts of Paititi. Amaru, or Dr. Dominguez, Sayiri's brother, felt responsible and took control of the city, using resources from Trinity to feed the Paititians until the famine passed. Even though Amaru saved the city, the cult, in his absence, now rules with arrogance and fear. Unuratu and her rebels are fighting to free the city from the cult of Kukulkan and restore its ancient bloodline. Unuratu was raised to believe it was her family's legacy, to complete the ritual of the silver box of Ishel and restore the sun for another age. Looks like this is the only way, okay? Have to burn that barrier. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. The lone figure appears in a state of peace, as though waiting for something. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. Too wet. It'll need an accelerant to burn. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. Full of oil and blood. There. That barrier's down. Need to keep moving. Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber? A barrier. Damn, it's flowing. Must have taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these channels. Must be a way to turn the second wheel. Too heavy. Needs more torque. Now, to find the silver box. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. This must be what Trinity's missing.
Just a little rebel prince.
Leslie!
Over there! Get her!
Damn it! Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Dei combattimenti. Oh, ultimi combattimenti. Hey, Laura, if you can, head back. Uchu has something he wants to ask you. I think it's a favor.
Okay, I'll make my way back as soon as I can. I don't have enough space for that.
Bey, otelishi. Yanten ba?
Hi there.
Ilawile ba shob yanten ha? Mantats timpatik ninkesh.
All full up. Can't carry any more. I don't have enough space for that. All full up. Can't carry any more. All full up. Can't carry any more. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Take
자식인! Yan huntul magwaye!
This describes something nearby. A lone sentry stands guard over me and his harvest. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. The Inca use a combination of freeze-drying and salt to preserve just about anything edible. Charqui and chunos are basically meat and potatoes. Delicious. All full up. Can't carry any more. Come to Lara.
Kabeta kuchulishmanak.
Impossible. I can't carry any more. Mesoamerican people used this stone as a tool for processing grain and seeds. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Unuratu! Etzli's been captured.
I know. They're holding him at the barracks. We're working on a plan to release him.
I tried to get to him, I'm sorry.
He's a warrior. What's that? This is a key. It looks like it belonged to the mountain temple. It is adjacent to where they're holding him. Is the box of eggshell connected to the barracks? Is that why the cult occupied the temple? It's heavily guarded. When we go in, it has to be sudden, silent.
Is there a back way?
There was one, by the salt mine, but it has deteriorated. It's treacherous.
I might be able to manage it.
Perhaps. You did survive the sacrificial pit. I haven't been back inside since I was a child. But from what I can remember, the barracks are within an inner stronghold.
If I can get in through the back way, I can clear a path and let you in. We will free Etzli, then go find the box.
I'll take care of my son. You go after the box.
I don't know. We're trying to keep a low profile.
I would go. Only I can't abandon my post here, and time is running short. It would mean a lot to Queen Unuratu and the rebellion.
Hey, Laura, do you have a minute? Come over if you have time. Uchu has something to ask you. Uchu and I were talking, and, well...
Uchu, what's on your mind?
The day of Etzli's coronation is approaching. Soon he will be a man and take the first steps towards becoming Paititi's future king.
That sounds like a day to look forward to.
It's the hope for that day that keeps a lot of us fighting Amaru and his cult.
Sometimes we all need to remember what we're fighting for. Is there something I can help you with?
When Etzli's father Sairi died, Unaratu bestowed the honor of surrogate father onto me. One of my duties is to gather 3 sacred items for the ceremony.
But with all that's happening right now, you aren't able to. What are these items?
They are the Savior's amulet, the champion's bow, and the king's horn. Each a blessing from the ancestors of the future king.
Tell me what you need and I'll see what I can do.
I already have men retrieving the amulet and bow, but if you could find Kabil, the instrument maker, and get the king's horn from him, you would be doing us a great favor. He's been difficult. I sent 2 men and both have failed. Perhaps you could talk to his wife.
I think I can manage that.
Be mindful. Kabil can be prickly sometimes, but Abra, his wife, has a way of dulling his edges.
What are we doing here? I never wanted this to happen. Now Etzli's been captured. "29th of November, 1603. After dinner, Lopez left the city. I followed, worried he might not return. I found him standing by the riverbank, lips moving as though in prayer. Not wishing to disturb him, I waited. His communion with God must have lasted through the night, and I regret to admit I fell asleep, for the next thing I knew, Lopez stood smiling serenely over me, the morning sun behind him, creating a halo. He helped me to my feet and clasped me in a strong embrace. "Truilos, I know where to find the artifact," he whispered in my ear.
Thank you again, Lara. This means so much to the future of Paititi.
The pilgrimage came to a fork of 2 rivers and decided to settle. They erected 2 pyramids and began their new lives as protectors of the box. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Injum! Goten! Letia
Are you Kabil? Uchu sent me for the kings.
Ubakahau? Utanil Pachkintsilob?
Jeteleut sulbalo, psutasik lepachkin silti.
Lamuch kilich kunesahilo, tuyohel tajo binjume, kupakik shiwo, kutsakan kilob, tijumpelum, tutialintobe, katulaj bisob, bele innae kohan.
That's terrible. Let me see if I can find your brother and get the herbs you need.
Nip olal.
Excuse me.
Ay, Shik. Bashti helupachtal in Wantikeche.
I'm looking for Kuali, the son of Kabil.
Otsi le shipalo. Chimali, juntul ahkimesah kukulkan. Ukalmach tijumpel tunkaste kiwiko. Tupati kukuchu le ahau tialubei taluboti kusipil.
Thank you.
Shik tech utsili Shik.
All full up. Can't carry any more. A herb thief. He must be very dangerous.
Humpel okol, vale samale humpel kimesaj.
That's quite a leap, don't you think?
Hach haktak, awohel tikbash, kintuklike, malop kaek much, lemejen kisonobach kaek bulop, tulakalob, awal wajesh yumil, bey, uyume uahkananil kan, vale letie ma.
Okole unahu bota lusipil.
Hello there.
Hey, tech ishik. Leit shulul kolele. Masach?
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Uy, Hach Malov. Yamil.
What sort of game are you boys playing?
Mabashali. Injume uahkananil kan yumkin. Tin chahu kilich chotov. Ingwesti inetailov. Jetil tuyilach. Shanach kanan chimali. Letie uyohel, bashhel ubetik, tenim yum waka, uyohelt, tinchach ushotobe, lebetiket tupulach te karnalot kakali.
Oh, let me see what I can do.
Hach ni bolal. Bashhel hach, lagakuchul. Shuna. Niv olali shik.
You're welcome.
Patiki, Lenukuchmakov, Telamantats, Ku Toholchintikonov, Vale Techetawanton, Bashakatih.
Shit, tenkintan. Bashakati kishik, Bay, Bashti helu pachtal, ek antiket shane,
I'm trying to help Kuali.
Shan chahech. Sot ushot kintantal, tealuki mesal, mishbal ku pachtal ekpetik.
Sole Chimali, Lach Kanano, Upekmech.
Would Chamali chase you if you provoked him?
Bashtin?
Because if he's not at his post, I can get to Kuali.
Malov, uts. Kupaktal awalik tikwali, kaujilon teaktuno. Letieu johel tushi, telo minan sakven silil ti.
I will.
Gonesh, Asto, Raimi, La Quinteneshi, Samin, Kanant, Ekpachi, Zoke, Shenesh, Alkabil, Teaktuno. Patenet Pach, Ishik, Jan Ek Ilik, Kapach Chak Akuchul, Tignal Kwali. Chimali, Mehenkisin, Palitzin Kansokol, Janin Kaka Loshikech.
Bey, ton ya no me hempi mil llama.
Alkapnenesh! Alkapnenesh! Bastin hat, Takakuchul.
Alab olal. Chinchiwob.
Your brother told me of your troubles.
Mashichtech.
Someone who wants to help.
Mainkat kauchuk leva aloba. Cheninkat katoch chakuyol ina.
Where are the herbs? Give them to me. I will heal your mother. Go. Your friends are waiting for you at the cave.
Malo. Shele shiwoba. Alkapnen tuhajilawol. Nibolal.
Oiga, Huyintan.
Vas de Helveya.
Techa Shikin.
Mishbikin unaja binte kashi.
Tinwalachtech kashikech.
Kuali is safe and I have the herbs your wife needs.
Hachkach? Talecha tzakech wayol, ubag leachawo.
Here, this will help you.
Nib ola lishik. Gabil. Mamehen sulubil. Tzale baktio.
Nah, yetel chimpolal tilekun kuchula hawilo, ni bolal, yolal tulakal.
Nibolal.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Yetse katkul.
Kimakol al cash.
Katukultik tulakal bashkananti, le kustala kahum pelkin hach sasil, tene kingwali kebei, helbish, le bashkuyuchula, guamaru yetel sairi, mauba teloble kingel, tanguihilo. Yetel shan guasairi, kau yup tangel, maus sen yayantik, ubin sonthanal, diale kaktulakt sele kajo. Min mashane, yanalbish yanil tulakal kachil, amaru tutukultaj letibe tukimil sukun. Tinguyaj leakabil hokesa, uquinkilil sairi, teichi le kashil lumobo, matushulu luyokol, inguali que le tie sutuk helka que shamaru. Le katsok tulakal lejelo, tu holbesaj paititi, taku kalantikon, vale mabecha jukalantik sairi.
Utene tinchukajuntul, kaitin wotoch, techeno. Injume kuyalike, tumen pinyan, najove, tuyana lobe yanu belhai. Hats uts, masa.
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right. During a fierce battle, a man of two bloods throws down his weapons and, speaking with passions, convinces the other warriors to do the same. They follow him from the battlefield into the city, where they behead several merchants whose initial bickering caused the war. All full up. Can't carry any more. This is a traditional foot plow, still used in the Andes today, even outside Paititi. Sometimes the simple ways are still the best. I don't have enough space for that.
Last to leave and first to return. Jonah's stories of you are true.
The King's Horn, as requested.
Did Kabil give you any trouble?
You were right about his wife. She definitely had a way with his heart.
Thank you for this, Lara.
Of course. Uchu, what did you mean last to leave and first to return?
The men I have retrieving the other two items, they both left 3 days ago. Neither has returned.
Do you think something's happened to them?
It's Quincy that concerns me the most. He's young, likes to take risks.
Jumps into the water before checking to see how deep it is. I know the type.
Jonah.
Jonah's right. That describes Quincy perfectly. I never should have sent Quincy to that damn place.
What place is that?
The old cistern. It's where the remains of Manco are kept hidden from the cult.
Who is Manco?
He was a farmer who led Sairi and Amaru's ancestors out of Cusco to safety centuries ago. He is known as the peasant savior. It's his amulet we need for the coronation.
Why was Manco hidden away?
Manco's followers were known as the Order of the Peasant Savior. This rebellion was born from it. When the cult of Kukulkan first took power, they tried to wipe out the order. Manco was hidden away in a secret place and kept safe. But over time, as the order dwindled, the memory of that place has faded.
If you like, I could go look for Quenti.
You've done a lot already. Bringing back the King's Horn was a big gesture of friendship.
I don't mind, really. Maybe Quenti can show me the best cliffs to jump off.
Please don't encourage him. The entrance to the cistern is a cave above the white tree. Follow the trail. It'll lead you to it.
What are we doing here? I never wanted this to happen. Now Etzli's been captured.
Etzli's a strong kid.
Yeah, he's a warrior. I know. I still hate this. I hope he's okay.
Me too. Uchu's confident they can get him out.
full up. Can't carry anymore. Uchu said the entrance to the cistern was a cave above the white tree. There's the entrance. The threat of the disease held at bay, we soon learned that Lopez had come and gone. Some of us began to suspect his betrayal, while others worried for his safety. The only course of action was to remain in the city, the reasoning twofold. We'd be ready when Lopez came to his senses and returned the artifact, or this would be the easiest point from which to mount a search for him. We struck an accord with the king. We would become his royal guard, physicians, and priests. Something's wrong. This shows a pilgrimage from a great city. This must be Manco, leading the priestess's ancestors out of Cusco. No one's been through here in centuries. This has to be the right place. The remains of the peasant savior have been moved to an undisclosed location. We've had reports of the cult stealing objects and artifacts and holding them hostage in exchange for docility. We will not allow such a sacrilege to happen to Manco. This could be an effigy of the peasant savior. It might have been stolen by the cult of Kukulkan to keep the Paititians from worshipping it. Or maybe it was given to them as payment for protection. Manco's resting place. This looks suspicious. This looks like a procession of the dead. It's the Order hiding Manco from the cult of Kukulkan.
No.
Oh, hell!
This shows burial dolls, pottery, and textiles being placed in here with the dead. This wasn't just a hiding place. The Order turned it into a crypt. This lever should raise the water level. The Order left members behind as sentinels when they sealed the system. All these bones, they sacrificed themselves to protect this place. Hello, Manco. Now, where's all full up? Can't carry any more. Now, to get this back to Uchu. Pure silver. From what I understand, Manco was a simple farmer. This must have been made posthumously as an offering to honor him. Awful. There's light coming through this wall. Another sealed-off passageway, I bet.
Chambelil. Tumen mawa tunta winikene. Milawich, Chambelil. Tumen mawa tunta winikene.
Vale, junto.
Ah, Lara. Quinty returned a short while ago. A little worse for wear, but alive. I'm glad to see you're okay as well.
That system is quite a challenge. I'm happy Quenty made it back.
But without the Savior's amulet, I'm afraid.
You mean this Savior's amulet?
What? Lara, you found it. That's incredible.
Here.
I can't thank you enough. When Zan returns with the Champion's Bow, we will honor all of the gatherers, including you, if you join us.
I'll be there.